RV Shopping Chef here. We are loaded up and trucking. This is the start of our big adventure to go to Angel Fire, New Mexico. And there is our favorite American coach, Liebling. There's the avant-garde chef, Carola. Are you ready for a vacation?
I'm ready. We ready to get going?
Let's get saddled up and roll. Whoop, whoop.
We are on our way to Palo Canyon in the middle of nowhere.
So that's what this is.
West Texas. You know you're in West Texas when
you can see
a cow 20 miles away. Yeah, a cow.
Or there's okay.
Just keep your eyes on the road. Well, tomorrow we're going to love it.
Love it. Nice.
Here we are coming into Palo Canyon.
Well, here's a surprise. Probably you should know. There's a huge line to get into Palo. Were you expecting this?
No, never.
It's a line to get into the woods.
Crazy.
Yeah, this is a sign that we have arrived in civilization.
On Labor Day weekend.
We're all fleeing civilization. So
here we are, the entrance to Palo Canyon State Park. The slow road to Palo.
Well, there's Carola the Explorer. Where are we headed tonight?
We're going to take this trail that leads into nowhere. And hopefully we find our way back home.
Well, off we go. Lead on.
I'll let you lead just in case there's critters. Why am I?
7:30 in the morning in Palo Duro. Was where we were in Angel Fire RV Resort next, right?
Right, after 2 long days of driving. So kind of want to make you aware of that there is a lot of driving to get there, at least where we were from, and I think really from almost any direction. So we went from Palo Duro Canyon another 5 hours.
Yep.
Went through a really beautiful little town called Springer. Once you get to Springer, you're almost there. It's really pretty. It sits on a little river, but we turned there and headed toward Angel Fire. But lots and lots to do in the area. We were there a week. I think we hit the highlights, but I think we could have easily stayed 2 or 3 weeks.
Well, we're here in September at the Angel Fire Resort. This is actually the Angel Fire RV Resort, and it is a top flight operation.
Okay, so we just arrived here at the Angel Fire RV Resort. We pulled in, and first thing we see are these amazingly beautiful flowers. I mean, it's so pretty. It looks like you've arrived in Canada. We've got this little rock garden here, this beautiful entry, and rocking chairs at the front. This is your entrance into the resort. If you come out here and look down as you come in, the whole place is gated at night. So you have to have a code to come in. It's closed through the day. You can see the clubhouse at the very end. That's where they have all the activities throughout the week. So so far we've done line dancing. They had live music last night. I think tonight they're having karaoke. They've had a painting class. So it is a true resort. The outdoor entertainment area. This is where we came last night. They had live music playing here. They had all the fire pits lit, and they had the warmers going. Just a fabulous outdoor area. We got a ping pong table down at the end, so if you want to play ping pong, they got that all set up. They also have pickleball courts.
We saw those in the video earlier. There's the heaters that Carol was telling you about.
Yeah,
fire pits.
which would feel really good right now.
All right, here's your typical site here. You can see it's a beautiful, beautiful layout. You have essentially a picnic table, an all-concrete pad, you have 50 amp service, sewer, water, full pickups. And you have an awful lot of space here as well. Then we were able to go to the Angel Fire Vendor Fair. That was cool.
Yeah, set up right on property, so they block off the main road. And this happens every Wednesday, we found out. So vendors come from all around the area to sell their goods. A lot of really interesting pieces. We ended up buying a little wind chime there, jewelry, artwork. So really, really cool vendor fair, and I'm sure it's different every week.
Mexico, and then in January.
Oh, wait a minute. You put it in different tunings.
Yeah.
Doesn't it make you thirsty?
She does all the drinking songs. And at the Kit Carson National Forest, we actually got to hike the Elliott Barker Trail. What did you think of that?
It's incredible. Fortunately, we had already gotten our feet wet, or we were ready to go because we had hiked the day before a smaller trail. But this one, when you start out, is straight up. So we got our exercise in.
800 feet of vertical elevation on the trails we were on.
Yeah, views are splendid. So we got to stop at a few points and take some pictures.
Tons of fun. All right, we're here in the Kit Carson National Forest near Angel Fire. This is the Elliott Barker Trail, and there's the gate that'll let you through. I'll need to pass that chain through. Chained up. There's our guide. Miss Carol, tell me what we got here.
It's part of the Elliott Barker Trail, Carson National Forest. Looks like it's, how long?
They said 2.7 miles.
Okay, so one way up is 1.08, 442 feet. Then the other trail you can take is 1.75 miles, which is 265 feet. So it's looks like it's well marked.
800 feet combined up down total.
Yes. And with rain coming in, we probably should get going.
Okay, let's hit it. All right, what's your heart rate? What have we made? Maybe a couple of... Well, we've probably made 500 feet vertical and under 2 miles. And the Taos Gorge Bridge.
Yeah.
And how did you describe it?
Huge.
Huge.
Yes, so from our vantage point when we got out of the car, you could see the bridge, but the cars were like toys. I mean, they were so tiny. That's how big the bridge is. We do have a tip on that though for parking.
Perfect. Yeah, on the visitor side of the bridge where the visitor center is, there's no place to go. So don't go across the bridge. Stop on the front side of the bridge where we came in, the opposite side of the bridge from the visitor center. And there's a big dirt shoulder. The Rio Grande Gorge Bridge just outside of Taos. Man, is it a big gorge. Sage here. Miss Carol, what do you think?
Wow, it's huge.
What a gorge. We can get a good picture here. I think you like the shopping in Taos.
Yeah, the shopping was fabulous. Actually picked up, if you're familiar with Nambe, it's hard to describe, but they're out of a metal similar to silver. It does have to be cleaned and polished, but
looks like molten mercury to me.
Yeah, just beautiful designs and very unique pieces. Not that expensive. I would take a stop by there if you get a chance.
Super.
They have a great camping store there, outdoor store, that you picked up something that you're really proud of.
What was that?
The backpack.
Oh, my best, the awesome. Boy, I forgot that altogether. It's a great lightweight backpack with a lifetime guarantee at a pretty fair price.
Lifetime.
And yeah, it's made by Osprey. We'll brag on that later, but it gave us a place for dual water bottles on the outside and enough carrying. So yeah, that's actually my triumph of the trip.
Yeah,
so enjoyed that.
Yeah. One of my highlights was dinner at the cantina right in the shopping area. They served green chili enchiladas.
That was on Carol's to-do list.
Yeah, absolutely. I had to have that. So we did find a good place to have enchiladas. And then we found a cute little coffee shop.
Cece's Coffee Shop there in Taos. Fabulous coffee and maybe the best mocha I've ever had.
Yeah, fabulous place. Really cute, quaint. They have plants growing all around the area, and it's just a fabulous
green.
stop.
So tell us where we are here.
So we just arrived in Taos, and we're in the downtown historical area. So if you notice, all the little stores in here are built out of adobe. And we initially thought we'd go to Santa Fe, but all the locals over and over kept saying, no, go to Taos. It's more quaint. And so far the stores are just adorable. You look at these little flower baskets hanging. Just a cute little
church, the St. Francis of Assisi Church. How old was that?
Oh gosh, I think they started construction in the late 1700s.
Finished up around 1816, I think.
Right. It's actually one of the most photographed churches in all of New Mexico.
Wow.
So yeah, it's kind of incredible that we got to stop there. Activities we did while we were at the Angel Fire Resort is we took a little trip into town up to the ski lift, and there is a zip line company that actually has 4 lines that you go on. Wasn't quite sure what to expect.
Speeds were pretty fast on this one.
They were fast and they were long. So one was actually a half a mile long. They were long, but they were short. Yeah.
There was only 4 of them.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking we walked past one that was decommissioned. And so I have the sense that that was set up actually to be more, like 5 or 6. But how'd you like the staff?
Oh, fabulous. Fabulous. And you felt
Such great guys.
And you felt very, very safe there.
And we're here at the Taos Pueblo. There's a whole scene right at the foot of the mountain. One of the old sites and chimneys. Well, there's the lovely Miss Carol, and we are leaving the Angel Fire RV Resort. Hard to say goodbye, isn't it?
I'm really sad, but we found out something. So we stayed 5 nights, which was great, but there's still so much to do. So if you stay 7 nights or more, you get a
10% discount.
10% discount. So we'll be back, and we're going to stay. And looky here. Here's Lori. She's bringing. I mean, look at this service. She walked my receipt out.
Thank you, Lori.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Thank
Cool.
you. It's been wonderful.
Safe
All right.
travels
All right.
and enjoy.
Thank
All
you.
right.
We'll be back.
Hey, on the way back, we did have a tire go down. One of the things that I had remembered is here's a lesson learned. We found a loose valve stem extender. So beware when your tire pressure monitor starts to lose pressure on a tire. Go check the base nut on your valve stem extenders and your valve caps. Check that first. Well, looks like we have a tire pressure problem here, so we're going to pull over, and we just pulled over. We're going to have a look at that and see what we got to do. It's the guys from Heiser Tire. There's Moses. He's going to help us. These guys work fast.
Just all in all, a great week there. There's just so much to do. We can't
had
wait
a
to go
blast.
back.